Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Hafiza Kashyap Rani, registration number 2021 DVM 158. So today I will present a case on cystosomus reflex in a boycott toy. So the case introduction, the history was that the case is about a 1-year-old pruniparous boycott. She was brought with a prolonged first stage labor. The owner also observed the fetal organs coming out from the vulva. Before the labor, the pregnancy was normal, and this presentation, this severity, this history is based on this history. The case is about on the emergency dystocia. Next, there is the clinical findings. On physical examination, the doe was bright and alert with the normal vital signs, but the abdominal and the thoracic organs of the fetus were outside the body. This confirmed that the fetus had a severe congenital deformities with that led to with a difficult parturition. Next, there is a diagnosis. The most likely diagnosis was the cystosomus reflex. This is congenital malformations where the ventral body wall fails to close and the spine is bent backward and the limbs become the stiff, known as arthrogryposis. Next, there is a surgical management. Because of the severity, a cesarean section was performed in left paralumbar approach and epidural with a sedation with local anesthesia, lidocaine, and the uterus and the fetus. The uterus was opened and the malformed fetus was removed carefully, and the uterus and the abdominal wall were closed properly. The doe was given the ceftriaxone as an antibiotic and the flunixin meglumine as a post-op a painkiller as a post-op flunixin meglumine. Next, there is a fetal abnormalities. The fetus had a 7 centimeter body wall defect. The heart and intestines were outside the body. The vertebral column was U-shaped and all limbs were stiff. Because of these defects, the fetus was not viable. Etiology and the risk factor. The exact cause is unknown, but the genetic is strongly suspected, especially the inbreeding and the repeated side breeding. So some studies also mentioned that they may be due to the teratogenic defects. So therefore, the breeding management in this case is important. Next, outcomes and recommendations. The doe recovered successfully after surgery. Since the condition linked to be the genetic link, so the owner was advised not to avoid the same side for breeding purpose. Or for conclusions, the cystosomus reflex is a rare but a serious fetal deformity. ये बहुत रेयर होता है कैटल में और गॉट में. इस केस में जो गॉट का जो प्रेगनेंसी साइकिल था वो नॉर्मल था. जो पार्चुरेशन में जो उसकी फर्स्ट स्टेज लेबर थी वो प्रोलॉन्ग हो गई, और जिसकी वजह फीटस विजिबल हो रहा था, प्रोट्यूड हो रहा था फ्रॉम द वल्वा से. उसके जो विजुअल ऑर्गन्स होते हैं लाइक इंटेस्टाइन्स, हार्ट, लीवर, और नॉर्मल डिलीवरी, नॉर्मल पार्चुरेशन इसमें पॉसिबल नहीं थी. तो सिजेरियन सेक्शन की तरफ मूव हुए जिसमें हमने लेफ्ट पैरालम्बर अप्रोच की और उसको एपिड्यूरल दिया, सिडेशन की विद लिडोकेन एंड यूट्रस ओपन किया, और हमने मैलफॉर्म फीटस को रिमूव किया. देन यूट्रस को और बॉडी वॉल को प्रॉपरली क्लोज किया. इसमें हमने एंटीबायोटिक में पोस्ट ऑप में हमने इसको एंटीबायोटिक दी. पेन किलर में सेफ्ट्यूफर और पेन किलर में फ्लूनिक्सिन मैग्नीशियम. और इस केस में जो मेन इटियोलॉजिकल फैक्टर था वो इनब्रीडिंग था, क्योंकि उसने ऑनर ने रिपीटेड साइड यूज़ किया था ब्रीडिंग पर्पस के लिए. तो हमने उसको यही एडवाइस किया कि सेम साइड ना यूज़ करे बार बार ब्रीडिंग के लिए. सो इस केस में सर्जरी ही फर्स्ट ऑप्शन थी टू सेव द लाइफ ऑफ द डैम. That's all for this case. Thank you.